As a person lies on their deathbed, their last words have real significance. Friends linger, hoping to catch their final words. Last words actually tell us a lot about a person. Here are some last words of some famous people. P.T. Barnum was an entrepreneur. He died in 1891. Some of his last words were, "How are the receipts today at Madison Square Garden?" Find out what's important to people, don't you? I read about Caligula, who was stabbed to death by his own guards, and he wanted to prove a point to them after they had stabbed him. His last words were, "I am still alive. I'm still alive." Theodore Roosevelt, his last words, died in 1919. His last words were, "Put out the light. Put out the light." Oscar Wilde, a writer who died in 1900, said, "Either that wallpaper goes or I do." Interesting. Becket, Archbishop of Canterbury, died in 1170. He said, "I am ready to die for my Lord, that in my blood the church may obtain liberty and peace." 7 times the dying Savior spoke on the cross. Over the past year and a half, we have studied the first 6 sayings of Christ on the cross, and tonight we look at the 7th saying of Christ on the cross. 3 times that he spoke on the cross, his words were directed to men. You remember the word of salvation he gave to the thief, "Today thou shalt be with me in paradise." You remember the words of affection as he entrusted the care of his mother to one of his disciples, where he said, "Behold my mother." You remember the words of suffering that he spoke to the spectators as he spoke the words, "I thirst."